Hey everyone, welcome to another movie review. Today I am going to be reviewing The Flash, which just came out. Technically today I went to the Thursday night previews last night, and this is going to be a non-spoiler review. If any of you have been, following the DCEU and where things have been kind of headed and know a little bit about the Flashpoint Paradox comic, um, you get a general sense, even with the trailers, what this film is about, right? Barry goes back in time trying to save his mom, and then he ends up in, a different universe. In the film version, that becomes, Michael Keaton's Batman and Supergirl instead of Superman, and that's the universe that Barry is thrust into. So I'd say for the first hour, uh, first half of the movie, I'd say was really great. And, it was really like a Flash movie. It opens with an action scene, then it gets into the story, pretty much what you would expect, something similarly based off of Flashpoint. And for me, in this first hour, there are no complaints. I really liked this section. Even there's been a lot of complaints about like the CGI, and I kind of liked the campy nature of the film. Yes, the CGI isn't great, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of funny and campy. Just the movie in general, which is nice, kind of reminds me of like that Sam Raimi Spider-Man or like Adam West Batman, right? Kind of in that vein of superhero media. About halfway through is, when things still good, but that's when things starts a little bit of a different path there. And then towards the end, though really all the problems I have with the film is that last act. It feels somewhat anticlimactic for me, you know, but on the other hand, it's like it's a very personal story, and they made Flashpoint Paradox into something more personal than the actual comic was. And I think that will make a little bit more sense when you see the movie. But in a way, I trying to give no spoilers, right? So that's kind of hard to talk about. But let's just say there were some decisions made towards the end of the movie that I am a little conflicted on. And whether that be rushed or bittersweet, or I'm not really sure how to feel about it. I just know that I'm feeling something that isn't 100% positive. But for the rest of the movie, I really enjoyed it. The Flash is actually is my favorite superhero. So I've been waiting for this movie, like my whole life. And, the whole cast is pretty good. Ezra Miller plays two characters, and, they balance off of each other really well. Michael Keaton back as Batman is, it's fun, right? Like, and for me, this is my first time seeing him on the big screen, as Batman, and it really is a delight. And then you have Supergirl, who's in the movie, which offers kind of a different perspective of the kind of Man of Steel vibes. It's like the other side of that coin of Superman, if that makes sense, which was kind of interesting. Yeah, everyone else wasn't really in the film that much. It's really about the three of them /4 because there's two Barrys. But overall, I gotta say, despite its flaws, I really liked it and enjoyed it as its own thing. And if you're a big fan of the Flash, just know that it's not going to be 100% perfect. Maybe not what you want 100%, but still a good time, and definitely towards the better of the DCEU movies, in my opinion. And I'm excited to see what they do next, and maybe they'll do another one. Well, I don't know what's going on with DC right now, but yeah, that's my review for The Flash.